Hey Taurus, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I am Eve, and we're going to get you a message. We're going to look at something that's going on, something being portrayed, and then we're going to look at kind of what's really going on underneath. And I'm going to start with a couple fortune cards here. Oh, that's cool. So we have the Spirit. Unseen forces watch over you. That's what's being portrayed, or something that's playing out here. We're going to get some tarot here, and you wanted me to use my scary Halloween deck, so beware. Alright, so we have Two of Hell, exploring options. This would be like the Two of Wands. And normally when you're exploring options with the Two of Wands, you're trying to find a direction to go in. And we have the Four of Bones, and it's the Possessions card. And it could also be about hoarding, maybe keeping something to yourself here. It's almost like you're not wanting to reveal what direction you want to go in. And then we have the Lady of Demons, sniffing things out. Demons. What are demons? Okay, the demons are swords. Okay. That would make sense, because sniffing things out, that's using your discernment here. I almost wonder if, Taurus, that you're not 100% aware of how much you are looked after. I guess just like in other realms or spirit world or whatever. It almost seems like you're kind of wondering what, like, just the house stands out a lot here on the Four of Bones, and it almost seems like you're trying to find a direction to go in so that you can actually get some possessions, like have a home of your own kind of thing. Because this Lady of Demons, this sniffing things out is very similar to, like, exploring options. And I think it's super interesting how it's about sniffing, right? Sniffing things out, and her nose is the nose of Taurus. So that's you. You are totally sniffing things out. So that's kind of what's going on. It's like you're trying to decide what to do, where to go, so that you can have either some kind of end destination here, or that you can just have something for yourself. That's totally what it looks like you're doing. So what's underneath this? So we have the Golem, and it says a close friend acts on your behalf. So this is some kind of underlying support, which is kind of what I was feeling with this card here. So we have some kind of underlying support. You know, I was a little bit worried that the scary Halloween deck would be a little bit too much. I mean, not too much for me, because it's Dark Eve, right? But sometimes some of the cards in here are a little bit severe. But this is actually very palatable, Taurus. And you know a thing or two about what's palatable, that's for sure. So we have the Three of Trees here. The Three of Trees, that's like the Three of Pentacles, so that's like collaboration. So it kind of supports this whole thing about a close friend acts on your behalf, like just that support. Like, there's support in numbers. Like, whatever this is, you don't necessarily have to go at it alone, Taurus, and you aren't necessarily going at it alone. Even if it's just you, you have support on the spirit side as well as the physical side. That should be reassuring. Wow, more earth energy here. We have the Knight of Trees and we have Fawn. And it really looks like an Aries type of symbol here. So I don't know if the person, the friend that's helping you, has some Aries in their charts. And then we have Lady of Crystals. Oh, you know what? This Three of Trees, it's not Three of Pentacles, it's Three of Wands. Oh, that is really cool. Okay, so so I initially thought it was Three of Pentacles, but no, it's Three of Wands. Trees are wands. And Three of Wands coming out right underneath this exploring options, this Two of Wands. Not only is that progression, which it means you're farther along, Taurus, than you think you are, okay? That's important to know. You're further along towards, getting these possessions or, having an end destination. You're further along than you think you are. But also the three of wands is a card of planning. So here you've got like it's like you're giving the impression that you are, oh, I'm just thinking about it. I'm just checking things out, I'm trying to see what my options are, blah blah blah. Like super casual, right? But here what's going on underneath is it's like you're actually planning. You're actually making plans. You've already figured something out here, Taurus. You're just not letting on, and you're making plans. It's like you're playing, and with this Knight of Trees here, that's why the Aries is here because it's the Knight of Wands. So you are playing with a little bit of fire here, which means you are like you're taking control. And it's funny here because you've got this image here of this person playing with a little bit of fire. So you are getting creative with things, which is really cool. And then we have the Lady of Crystals. The crystals are the pentacles in this deck, and we have succubus. So it's interesting that we have Lady of Demons and Lady of Crystals. So we have fire and earth here. It's like you're portraying yourself, not fire, swords, air and earth, okay? So you're portraying yourself as someone who is kind of in their headspace, like you're being discerning, you're being logical, you're really weighing your options, like you're adulting about it, right? But down here, you're actually in a much more kind of nurturing space. I do want to read what it says about the Lady of Crystals. Because, I mean, it is a scorpion right there, so there might be something that might sting you. I don't know. Let's just look. Lady of Crystals. Oh, interesting. So it says here the the succubus. The succubus is hungry to experience life, and she has a fertile imagination, and that that kind of corresponds here with this fire that you're bringing into the situation. You know what I mean? It's like you've got fire, and sniffing things out. That's that fertile imagination. Like you're you're bringing it out. So it says here that she is intoxicating, intelligent, quick-witted. See, that's just like this here. Humorous, engaging, slow to anger, but when provoked, she's quite expert in finding pleasure in another's pain. Do not mistake kindness for weakness. Appearances can be deceiving. Yeah, no shit. She is older and smarter than her youthful appearance may indicate. Taurus, I feel like you've got your shit together here because I feel like you just know what's up here. It's like you know exactly what you need to portray. You know exactly what's going on. You're a lot smarter. You're a lot more clever than you appear. This is really cool. So Taurus, if you would like to kind of blend this together and you'd like to be a little bit more authentic in what you portray, up to you. I mean, I'm gonna pull a card from the bottom of each deck just to get some advice in that area. Like if you want to kind of just merge this all together. So look at the bottom of this. Ooh, interesting. So we have the dagger here, and it says conflict and danger lie in wait. So I think just because of this card here, your advice is to not merge these together. I think, like I said, I think you know what you're doing. I think you're playing it very smart. You're not letting on too much, and this feels perfectly acceptable. This feels like a perfectly acceptable portrayal for what is going on underneath. So if you were only portraying what was really going on, it may not actually work out as much to your benefit. So we have the star here, and that's universe. It says universal blessings, but that's and there is this house like in the background. You can see the house in the background. That's what you're wishing for. Like this Four of Bones card. It's like you're either wishing for the path that leads to this home here, or you are wishing or dreaming for just more possessions, like something you've never had before, something in the physical, right? Ooh. Okay, so we have Lilith here. And this is the High Priestess. This is like the High Priestess card. This is completely trusting your intuition. And I feel like you have been doing that. And to keep going with it, because that's how you're going to get to what you're wishing for, what you're dreaming for. So your advice here is definitely to, like, keep going. Like, keep going. Do what you're doing. You're headed in the right direction here. And yeah. Very cool, Taurus. I was totally not expecting this, and I super like it. All right. Taurus, this is your message. If it resonates, awesome. If it does not resonate, don't push it too, and I'll see you later.